Best things in life are free, but you can give them to the birds and bees.
Hey everybody, Cashback Carl here with yet another hopefully fun-filled and information-filled video for you on the Loyalty Rewards program that I highly recommend everybody join. This video primarily is to talk not about the stores, and it's not about convincing you to sign up for a card that you don't understand yet. This video is strictly to show you why it is myself, as a guy with 20 years of business experience managing a profit and loss statement for a company with a budget responsibility, of upwards into 7 figures. I know my numbers, and I've run a lot of businesses, and I've done well for myself, and I've also had some rough times. And that's why when I looked at this program and I saw it from a monetary standpoint, when I saw it as a business owner, as an operations manager, reviewing this program with extreme skepticism and scrutiny for this, man, it didn't take long for me to be won over because it just makes sense. Now, the second reason I do this is because it makes so much sense. I really want to get my friends and family and loved ones and colleagues and people that are out there, I want to get you involved. And this is exactly why. I'm going to show you in this video exactly why you need to get involved to whatever scale you want to be involved in. Whether you just become a shopper, so you save money for yourself, whether you become a business builder and earn money by recommending people, whether that's 1, 2 people, look, just your spouse, just your best friend. At the end of the day, by recommending shoppers, you get a small financial thank you. The money comes from the transaction itself. It's funded the exact same way the major corporations run their points card. The other major corporations run their points cards and credit cards specifically. I go to a steakhouse this weekend, swipe my credit card, whether it's a rewards card or not, I swipe that credit card. They take a small vig. They take $2-3 off that $100 dinner, and they use that for their revenue. That's where the money comes from. It's all very straightforward, legitimate, standard banking. But this rewards program does something different. It gives the money back to the consumers in such volume that, 1, you will become loyal, and 2, it also thanks you for recommending other people. The purpose is the money goes back to the consumers to keep them loyal. That's what this loyalty program is about, 100% loyalty. And man, do they inspire loyalty, ferocious loyalty. So that said, let me talk to you about some basic numbers. Now, I've got an international organization. I've got friends all over the world, literally Australia, Europe, Southeast Asia. I've got friends mainly in the States, family in the States. But let's talk about Canadian numbers. I can't take the time to do everybody's currency, so hop on Google, do exactly what I did. Google Canadian Household Income 2015, and one of the first hits you'll find is Money Sense Magazine. And in here, it'll tell you that the average household income in Canada, middle class, with 2 or more people, is roughly $62,000 to $88,000. That means the average household earns about $75,000 a year in Canada. Now, take that and look at what does the average Canadian spend. So do another Google search for average expenditure in Canada, average monthly household grocery bill, and you'll find this search result, which is about the 8th or 10th search result on the first page on Google. Scroll down here and it says the average total expenditure in the province of Ontario is $76,654. Let's just accept for a second these numbers are what the numbers are. We won't talk about upper class, we won't talk about lower class. Let's just talk about the average household median income and the average expense that they incur. Okay? And let's take that to an Excel spreadsheet. Before we do that though, let's talk about where you spend your money. So I hop on my rewards program main website here. And as I flip through these different sites, I did a basic search result for where am I able to go shop. And man, right off the bat, what excites me is there are so many locations that I already shopped at. You literally could do anything you want shopping through this network. And if you can't, let me know and I'll go sign up a business that you want of that nature. For example, let's say I want to go get my oil change today. I'm going to come here, type in oil change, and it comes up with all of the locations that I could actually go get my oil change that are in network where I get cash back for my shopping. Now, I apologize, my internet's a little slow for some reason. I don't know if that's because I'm filming. But see, I did a quick search and I have locations where I can go get my oil change. That regardless of what you do, you can spend money and get cash back. So let's talk about the cash back portion of this. First things first, let's agree to the amount of money that we typically spend each week, and we're only going to count a couple of things, right? I don't want to blow these numbers up, and I got to be believable. You got to buy into them. So what if I just said 2 cars, $50 a week, average household spends $100 a week in gas? Now about groceries. So let's just say, I don't know, call it $125. Is that believable? Canadians, we're known for our coffee. Americans, Dunkin', you run on Dunkin'. So the average household, two people, $2 a day for a coffee, 5 days a week. Let's call that $2 each, $10 each. 5 days becomes $20. I'm going to say dry cleaning. How about takeout? I think everybody's pretty well guilty of at least once a week getting some food with takeout, whether it be breakfast, lunch, or dinner. What if I just call that $25? There's your Friday night pizza. Entertainment, newspaper, just your average stuff. What if I just call entertainment $20 for a total of $300 a week? So you've got your weekly spend. So let's call that your spend $300. And you're spending that a certain number of weeks per year, which we said was 52. And you figure your rewards percentage depends on the program that you're part of, so rewards percentage. And then what's your actual reward dollar value? So as a loyal shopper, you go out and spend your $300 52 weeks of the year and you pay cash everywhere. You get a grand total of 0% rewards. So that means you get a grand total of $300 52 weeks of the year at 0%. You can already see the math is an easy $0 reward for being a loyal shopper. That's not very inspiring. Now, I've had friends say, well, yeah, but Carl, I've got a rewards credit card. Okay, great. That's fantastic. Personally, don't have one. I've never actually had one, but that's great. And I guess the big question is, well, what kind of reward do you get? Well, they tell me, you know, I've got 1%, 2%, 4%. I think the best one I've found so far is actually 4% reward, which I got to tell you, not a bad percentage. So for those friends, I understand completely when you tell me, hey, listen, you know, my 4% rewards card gets me $624 on the year. These are all hypothetical numbers. I mean, I've known contractors that spend far more than $300 in supplies. Restaurants that buy more than $300 in groceries. So we're just talking about consumers on the low end scale with some made up numbers, okay? What I'm proposing though is with my rewards card, with my program, Cashback Carl, if you do it my way, you spend the same $300. You spend it 52 weeks of the year, and you do it at a number of our merchants, and they can range anywhere from 1 to 10, 12, whatever percentage that they work out. But let's just say 2%. You see, somebody will tell me their rewards credit card's better, and I get that because at just a 2% reward, you're right. I'm only getting 312, and you're getting your 624. But when was the last time your credit card company gave you a thank you for referring another credit card person? See, this loyalty rewards program is member-based. It's all about networking, and it's all about promoting the business, because right now, in order to keep the money going back into the consumer's pockets, they simply don't advertise. Instead, they say, hey, we're going to take good care of you. We're going to have the consumers get excited about it and be happy and tell other consumers, so the money goes back to the consumers. I mean, it's a fantastic way of doing business. It really is like a Robin Hood. In this case, you're taking the money out of a very rich transaction, and you're using it to generate loyalty. And that's why I'm so excited about it. I'm excited because not only do I get my cash back, I can show you how to get your cash back. And as a thank you, the corporation will actually give me a small token, very small token, as thanks. And let's talk about a direct referral, indirect referral, and the shopper. Okay? The way the system works, a shopper goes shopping, they get direct cash back on anything they spend. They refer people. It's like a parent creating a child. You create a shopper, they are directly referred by you. You get a half a percentage. And anyone they directly create, a shopper they directly conceive, becomes an indirect referral for you, which is a 1/4 percentage referral. Thank you. On every transaction. That comes from the corporate rewards program, corporate office. It doesn't come from the merchant. It doesn't come from the shopper's pocket. It comes as a part of the transaction. The revenues generated from the transaction is paid to you as a thank you. Now, indirect, which is anybody after that. Okay, I'm making that term up, by the way. That doesn't actually exist. That is zero. And I'm putting that in big words, zero. So a shopper creates a shopper who creates a shopper. That's 2 layers of thank yous. You get the full percentage for yourself, a half a percent fixed from your direct, and a 1/4 percent fixed from your indirects. Beyond that, you get absolutely nothing. So let's put that on the court in a little bit different way. Let me go down here and say, so cashback, my cashback on my shopping, I get the, let's say in this case, the 300 bucks a week, 52 weeks of the year, I get the $312. Okay, so there's my 312 bucks, 312. Now, at the same time, I also get my cash back on, actually we'll call it on direct referral shopping. And I also get my cash back on indirect referral. So like a parent having a child and then having a grandchild, I get my thank yous. So we called this $78, and then on a quarter percentage in the same scenario is $39. Now again, these are variable. These are not fixed numbers. This is just in the example I used up here with gas, groceries, coffee. We said $300 a week, so there's your $300 spend, 52 weeks of the year. I'm saying hypothetical 2% for my shopping, and then the friendship bonuses are 0.5% and 1/4%. So that roughly works out to be, in this case, 78 bucks and 39 bucks. Well, that's great. That's fantastic. It's you know, it's not bad. It's free money, so why not? But at $429, are you excited yet? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I think it's good. All right. But what about the number of referrals? See, this is the magnitude of the program. Again, you get thanked for referring people. Okay, so total reward, 312 bucks. So it's my $312 carried over again. But what if I were to refer 10 people to become direct shoppers? So I go in, I log into my login portal, I enter 10 email addresses of 10 friends that I've told this program about. They said, yes, Carl, I'd like to sign up. So I refer them and 10 of them sign up. Now we're talking $780 in this hypothetical situation as a thank you. And what if 10 of them go on and also refer 10 people? So 10 of them times 10 of them is now 100 shoppers, for which I'm getting that small quarter percentage, just the pennies on the dollar. Now we're talking about an even bigger bonus. Okay, so in this situation, daily shopping, we're talking nearly $5,000 on the year as a thank you, as compared to the credit card program or paying cash, all for being a loyal shopper. And I lived in a small town in northern Ontario where there was only about 8,000 people, I think. Well, let's just say each of those 8,000 people became a direct referral. Okay, now likelihood of that is very slim. Okay, this is a hypothetical situation, but what if just that one small town, all of them signed up under my 10 friends? Per year in income, my yearly reward for life as a thank you for helping build this community becomes a staggering, staggering thank you. That's the opportunity that I saw, and that's what I get so excited about. The problem is that you can look at this and go, well, that just sounds too good to be true. It must be a scam. Well, no, it's not a scam, but it is too good to be true if you don't go shop. See, this is why it's about loyalty. This is why when you're standing at the cash register with your current rewards program and the cashier says, hey, do you have your blank miles card here? You say, nah, don't worry about it. I'll get it next time. In this case, I don't. Why? Because if we're staying truly loyal, and if just 10 of my friends recommended 10 people, we're talking about $5, $6, $8, $10,000. If they signed up 100 people and got them shopping, we're talking about a salary being replaced. We're talking. See, if you're totally loyal to our shopping network, if you're totally loyal to the participating stores, if you hashtag support the merchants and go out and spend your money at the locations that are a part of our network, that money will generate revenue for the company that is paid back to you in a Robin Hood style method. And that's what I get excited about. I'm not looking to sign up 100 friends and trick them into going shopping so I get rich. I'm looking to get friends who will get friends, who will get friends, who will get friends, and create an enormous family tree. And just like my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-granddaddy, I never met him, and he doesn't benefit from me at all, but I'm a part of his community. I'm a part of his family tree, and you can be a part of my family tree too. And by me educating you on how this works, you too can create cash back for your family and create cash back for the families of the friends, of the spouses, of the people that you work with, the people that are in your life that matter to you. Friends, get on board, get involved, get rewarded. I'm Cashback Carl. Thanks for following me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Bye for now.